system. It's up in the hill country right about now. It's got a gusty north wind behind it, and it is dropping temperatures by about 20 degrees. So tomorrow's not going to be quite as beautiful as it was today. We're also going to have a massive clouds, as you can see them right here, sort of drifting up on top of that. You would think, okay, we've got cold air and clouds on top. We're going to get a little overrunning. At this point in time, it doesn't look like it's really going to get us that close enough. Now, there's some sprinkles out here in far west Texas, but I just don't expect it here. But it'll be a different day. In other words, it's not going to be as nice as today. Here's that monster low that has been stuck there for a week for the East Coast. You can see right about there, they've got two storms coming. One snowstorm developing here and going right up the eastern seaboard, and then another snowstorm dropping out of Canada going like this. As I mentioned earlier, I mean, right now, winter is here and kind of springtime is over here on the west coast. There are some strong storm fronts coming to the northwest, but they're falling apart and they're not able to get over the high pressure that's sort of blocking it. As you can see, we're in the 70s right about now. This is current temperatures, but you can see how the temperatures drop, 60s here, 50s for much of North Texas. Not to worry, we're not going into an icy pattern over the weekend, but it will be below freezing, but you know, it's now relatively dry. All of these counties just from the crossroads on east are under a cold weather advisory, just to let you know that we're going to be back to below freezing over the weekend. Here are the temperatures. Tomorrow morning with a north wind we'll get down to 36, and then Saturday morning we'll be down to 30. So yeah, it's going to be chilly getting out there early, but the daytime we'll get a little bit of sunshine and it'll feel a little better. Here's our front tonight. It's Sunday morning when we're getting down to 24. So that'll be the coldest morning, and then actually a pretty quick rise in temperatures on the other side of next week, because we're also going to get a little chance of rain in about 5 or 6 days. Here's Future Tracker. You can see how the cloud deck is going to be thickening up over our area. Somewhere around midnight, that wind will blow through here and you'll feel the change, and that'll make it cooler tomorrow. Looking for overcast skies for your Friday, and then Friday night it clears out dramatically, and then the dry air comes in, and then we're on the chilly side right on through the weekend. Just to give you an idea of what's going on around the country, yeah, we're going to be here in the 40s and 50s in the daytime, but look at these. These are the temperatures at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning across the eastern side of the country. Well, let's see, 9 below zero, Chicago 6 below zero, and I've never been to International Falls, Minnesota, but they're going to be at 22 below zero. So yeah, it's definitely winter time back east. So they're going to be stuck like that for another 5 to 7 days before we finally get a change out here. So tomorrow on the overcast side, not exactly as beautiful as today, with that north wind, rather gusty, up to about 25 miles an hour, and cooler weather. So getting down to 40 and only up to about 55 tomorrow down along the coast. In Cuero, you're going to get up to about 56, but look for mostly overcast skies. So it's back to the jackets, not only in the morning, but pretty much all day. So there's our front tonight. There's the clouds for Friday, clear and chilly for the weekend. High temperatures only in the 40s and 50s. And then next week, with a little luck on Wednesday, we may get some shower activity. That is your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody we do have a QR code. If you scan that, you can put Crossroads Today, and we can let you know if there's any kind of weather watches or advisories to put out. And we'll toss it back to Don.